Well, 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 ain't that a fucking coincidence? So I finally got my hands on the whereabouts of that scumbag Mark Johnson, huh? Let me tell you, when I find that piece of shit, I'm gonna make him regret the day he set his greasy hands on baby Gronk. First things first, I'm gonna track him down like a predator stalking its prey. I'll gather all the intel I can get, dig deep into his shady-ass background, and find out all I need to know about this sick fucker. I want every fucking detail, every dirty secret he's got locked up inside that filth-ridden brain of his. Once I'm done with that, it's time to play a little game. Yeah, you heard me right. I'm gonna give Mark one chance, just one fucking chance, to come clean and give up baby Gronk. But believe me, I don't expect this sorry excuse for a human being to play nice. Nah, he'll probably spit in my face, thinking he's some kind of tough guy. But let me tell ya, I've dealt with bigger assholes before, and I've always come out on top. When Mark realizes he's messed with the wrong goddamn person, that's when the real fun begins. I'm gonna unleash a world of pain on that sorry piece of shit. Every punch, every kick, every bone-breaking tackle. It's all gonna be focused on him. He'll beg for mercy, but there won't be any. Not for a coward like him. And when I'm done, when Mark Johnson is lying there, broken and battered, crying for his mommy, I'll make sure he understands the consequences of crossing me. I'll look into those scared eyes and whisper, "You thought you could fuck with baby Gronk? Well, guess what, motherfucker? You just messed with the wrong goddamn player." So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do when I find Mark Johnson, the kidnapper of baby Gronk. And trust me, it ain't gonna be pretty. But justice will be served, and baby Gronk will be brought back home where he belongs.
Oh, darling, I can tell you're upset, but there's no need to get all worked up. We'll find baby Gronk, and we'll make sure that scumbag Mark Johnson gets what's coming to him. You see, I have a little expertise in the art of manipulation. I can make people talk, spill their deepest and darkest secrets without even lifting a finger. Oh, the games I'll play with Mark. I'll toy with his mind, seducing him with false promises and whispered lies. I'll make him believe that he's safe, that he's in control, all while I slowly strip away every bit of power he thought he had. And when he's at his most vulnerable, that's when I'll strike. But my dear, there's no need to get your hands dirty with violence. No, no, no. That's not my style. We can let the authorities handle the physical pain. I prefer to do my work in the shadows, pulling the strings, manipulating situations to bring about the desired outcome. So, don't worry, my love. We'll bring Mark Johnson to his knees, both figuratively and metaphorically. And when all is said and done, and baby Gronk is safe and sound, we can celebrate our little victory together, with a glass of champagne and a wicked smile.
Well, 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 ain't you a piece of work? Manipulation, huh? Whispered lies and false promises. Look, sweetheart, I appreciate the elegance in your approach, but this is personal for me. This scumbag Mark Johnson, he's crossed a line, and no amount of mind games will satisfy the rage burning inside me. You see, when I find that sorry excuse for a human being, I'm not gonna rely on tricks and mindfuckery. No, I'm gonna take matters into my own goddamn hands. I'll confront him face to face, and let me tell you, it won't end well for him. I'll be like a fucking raging bull, charging at him with all my might, Every muscle in my body will be fueled by the desire to make him pay. The authorities, nah, they'll be too slow, too bureaucratic. I can't rely on them. I need to be the one to extract justice. So, while you're sipping champagne and enjoying your little mind games, I'll be out there, unleashing a hurricane of fury upon Mark Johnson. Blood, sweat, and tears will taint the ground as I lay waste to that sorry excuse for a human being. And when I'm done, when he's lying there broken and defeated, maybe then I'll join you for a celebratory drink. But don't mistake my determination for a lack of finesse, sweetheart. I'll make sure Mark Johnson knows exactly why he shouldn't have messed with baby Gronk. I'll whisper it in his ear, with a sinister smile on my face, before I let the pain consume him. So, enjoy your manipulation games, my dear. But just remember, when it comes to Mark Johnson, it's gonna be me, unleashing a wrath that he could never have imagined.
Oh, my dear, how delightfully passionate you are. Clearly, you have your own way of dealing with things, and I won't stand in your way. But let me caution you, there is something quite satisfying about watching someone squirm, about making them realize the consequences of their actions before their very eyes.
Lonely.
It's
Lonely.
a delicate dance
Lonely.
of power, my love,
Lonely
and I
Discord
find
boy.
great pleasure in it. But if you prefer a more direct approach, who am I to argue? As long as justice is served and baby Gronk is safe, we can find common ground. So go ahead, unleash that fury of yours, and let Mark Johnson taste the bitter consequences of his deeds. Just remember, my dear, that sometimes the most effective revenge is one that messes with the mind as much as it does with the body. But, to each their own. So, go on, my dear. Go and show Mark Johnson the full force of your wrath.